Hello Leo, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at your energies between the 31st of August to the 6th of September or thereabouts. I have done a meditation to do with your sign, Leo, before putting the camera on, and I've also done a pre-shuffle of the Psychic Tarot. So I'll just do a final shuffle for you. We'll get on with your reading. Just put those back, there's too many there. Right. So the first card down is about your current situation that the universe, the energies, want to talk about. The challenges to that, what's in your power ×2, the outcome, and something else that the universal energies want to say to you, which is important. It's generally quite an important message. And then a final shuffle of the Wheel of the Year Tarot for you. Whoops, flying all over the place, but we'll leave them there. And then we'll just lay these on top, same order. Now this is the general reading, Leo, so it will not resonate with absolutely all of you, but hopefully for those that are tuned in, that it will have some meaning. Please leave out what has no meaning for you. Now, at the heart of your reading, we have material and spiritual prosperity, and the Six of Chalices, the Six of Cups. That's 2 sixes here. Now, with the number 6 from this part, this would be the Six of Pentacles in ordinary tarot. Now this, as it says on the tin, this is talking about having everything in abundance that you need, being well established, having where you're living, for example, the money coming in, people around you. So material and spiritual prosperity is there at the heart of your reading. The clarifier for that is the Six of Chalices or the Six of Cups. And this is when we have memories of the past. This is when we're thinking about a relationship from the past, memories of perhaps a past love. And this is connected to, this is thinking about this person perhaps, or events from the past. And this could be somebody that's still in your life, or it could be somebody that has now gone. But there's a connection somehow between that and having material and spiritual prosperity. So take it how it resonates with you, Leo. If it is resonating with you, you will have an understanding of what that means. Now, the challenges to that at this time are, this is from the same part of the deck. So this is the number 2 now. So this is talking about movement, choices and decisions. This is when you see this figure, it has all of these archways, and whichever one he goes through is going to take him to a different place, got a different energy. So this is about a need to make a decision. You're going to have choices, or you've got choices, because the movement is happening. So the decision to be made, but it's a challenge for you. This is a challenge, and it may be connected to the memories of the past. So this is it's going to be difficult making that decision to move on, to move through this archway. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about timing, and which is about, it's not quite the right time for this energy. So the lady is testing the apple. It's not quite ripe for harvesting. And she's heavily pregnant, but it's not quite the right time to give birth yet. But it's not far off. It's very close. It's very close. But it's not quite, you're not quite there. It's not quite the right time yet. to make this movement, for this movement, choice and decisions. So this is probably what the challenge is. It's not quite the right time yet. So in your power position, we have, there's a need for you to stand your ground, and you do need to stand your ground because of, you perhaps need to defend yourself, or there may be a decision to be made. And so you need to stand your ground, let your view and opinions be heard as well as everybody else's. The clarifier is the Two of Pentacles, and this is about a need for balance. In this particular deck, we've got a seesaw, and we've got the little boy and the little girl. Little boy at the moment is low down, holding his pentacle, holding his money. And the little girl is high up, holding her pentacle. And then the seesaw changes, and so then the little boy ends up at the top and little girl at the bottom. So what this is saying is, at the moment there's an imbalance, and there's a need for equality, equity and equality. And that's what you need to stand your ground about. A need for equity here. Stand your ground. And I think it's to do with money. Doesn't have to be, but I think it may be. Now, what else is in your power? Triumphant success. So you're going to be very successful in this situation, Leo. You're going to cut away the Ace of Swords, or this number one in this deck, but it's the Ace of Swords in ordinary tarot. And this is a very powerful energy, very strong energy. And it's almost comes down from the universe and puts the sword in your hand, so that you can cut away that which is not serving you, cut away the difficulties, the dark clouds, so that the blue skies can come in. And you're going to be very successful doing that, cutting away that which is no longer serving you. Ready for this new beginning. Here's the Fool energy. And this is about taking a leap of faith. So as you go forward in this new beginning, you're going to be very successful and strong. Now, as in the outcome position, this is from the heart part of the deck. This is the 3, number 3. This is talking about rejoicing in celebration. So that's the pure message of this card, is about celebration, rejoicing with family and friends. About something, there's a trophy in the background, isn't it? So almost like we're having won the trophy, won the race, if you like. However, for me, this also, it talks about a third party situation that perhaps has been around or is around, perhaps. And it may be a celebration to do with this third party situation, or it may be something else. So it's either rejoicing in a celebration generally, because remember we've got successes here and new beginnings, or it could be something else to do with a third party, and it could be a person that's come in between a relationship, or it could be to do with addictions, obsessions and preoccupations. All right, so that's the other message of this card. But in its purest sense, as it says here, this is about rejoicing in celebration of some sort. So that will be coming in. And here we have the Princess of Wands, who's waiting. She's waiting for information, or she's waiting for somebody to come into view. So, whatever plans have been put into place, she's now waiting for things to take place, to come into view. All right, so it's going to have a different meaning for all of you, Leo. So there's a waiting energy here to do with rejoicing and celebration, to do with celebration. And remember, here we had about when going forward, making a decision, it's not quite the right time here. All right, so it could well be that this is about celebration, but it's not quite the right time yet. But it is coming in. You've put the hard work in, and it is coming in. If it's not about that, then it could be that you're waiting for news about a third party situation, whatever that third party situation is. Now, Something else the universe wants to say to you. Third eye chakra and the Four of Swords. The third eye chakra is on your brow, between your, just slightly above, in the middle of your eyebrows, where your eyebrows come together. Just slightly above there is your third eye chakra energy center, and this is about our instincts, our gut instincts. It's about second sight, that which we know, tapping into that which we know, tapping into our instincts. It's also the energy center to do with clairvoyance and mediumship as well. All right. So there's something that the universe wants to say about this energy center. And the clarifier is the Four of Swords. And this is when we're having a break, we're taking a rest, we're having time out. And it could be that this is what you need to do to tap into this, to tap into your higher spiritual center, to tap into your third eye energy center. You need to come away from the crowd, if you like. Have a rest, have a break. All right, take time out, perhaps meditate, and tap into your third eye chakra. And that's going to help you enormously in this situation. I'm going to leave it there, Leo. Please leave a comment if you want to, if this reading has had meaning for you. I do like to read your comments. If you've enjoyed the reading, if you could leave a like and perhaps subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. But in any event, I do thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed doing your reading today, Leo. Do take care going forward, and please do join me again in the future. I do publish these readings weekly. Bye-bye for now.